Hello to everyone out there in whichever country you may be listening from. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with Eveliina Määttä, who is taking part in Euroviisut 2011, which is of course the Finnish national final. Welcome Eveliina, and thank you for taking part in this interview.
Thank you. I'm so excited about this. Couldn't believe my eyes when I read your email where you asked me if you could interview me.
Well, it's a pleasure to.
Yeah, good.
First, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started singing?
Oh, yeah, of course. So, my name is Eveliina and I'm from Finland. I grew up in a quite small town named Vammala. I moved to Tampere about 1 year ago because I studied to become a musician in Tampere University of Applied Sciences, and my main subject is singing. Tampere is, by the way, a much bigger town, but it's near to Vammala. I'm 20 years old now, and how I started singing? It was one sunny day when my mom picked me up from my godmother. I was about 7 years old, and I started to sing Wakefield's song called Sexy Eyes. You know that, sexy eyes. Mom noticed that I can sing, and then she took me to singing school, and that's how I started singing. Since then, it has been so natural thing to me that I almost do it always when I don't sleep or eat. So after when I started singing as a hobby, I've been performing a lot and been also in few singing contests with a good ranking.
Yep.
And I truly hope that one day I could just work as a singer because I love it more than anything else. And it's my biggest passion ever.
Excellent. How did you come to take part in Euroviisut 2011?
My singing teacher, Tracy Lipp, asked me if I wanted to try, and I was so excited that of course I wanted. And I already feel like I have won because I never thought I could make it even this far.
Excellent. Would you like to tell us a little bit about your song Dancing in the Dark?
Yeah, Dancing in the Dark. It's an energetic pop song with a simple but still unforgettable melody. I love it, and also it's a nice song to sing. I've been taking singing lessons for 1.5 years now in Helsinki Records, which is a recording company here in Finland. And via Tracy and Helsinki Records, I started to work with the team behind the song.
Yep.
Yeah.
And your song is obviously in English.
Yes.
Was it a conscious choice not to sing in Finnish, or did it just sort of naturally emerge in English?
Well, I absolutely think that when it comes to Eurovision, which is an international contest, it is better that also the song is in English. We might make a Finnish version of the same song, but it's a contest without a doubt I'm going to sing in English.
Excellent. Have you always been a fan of Eurovision, or is this just an opportunity that you've jumped on?
I've always been aware of the contest and watched it also many years, sometimes more, sometimes less. I haven't ever thought that one day I would be taking part in the Finnish national final, because this is just so unbelievable that I still can hardly believe it.
Do you have any favorite Finnish Eurovision songs?
Of course I do. One of my favorites is Lordi's Hard Rock Hallelujah, and the other one is Will Those People Lose Control.
Aha. Finland has had a bit of a rough time in the past. Do you think that Finland has had a hard time in Eurovision for any reason in particular?
No. I just believe that some years the songs have been either not the best option, if you know what I mean, or not the kind of songs that has been searched, or either songs have been in Finnish, and further to my opinion, I don't think Finnish language is the best option to an international contest, because it might sound a little odd to those who don't speak Finnish.
Well, unless they're Estonian.
Yeah. Yeah, it's close.
When you're not singing, what do you do with yourself?
Well, I relax. Of course, I listen to music and go to movies, sleep, eat, exercise, jog, and, just do pretty usual stuff. Well, I have a big fascinate to puzzles, so there I find I only piece them together, for example, now. And, of course, I hang out with my friends and family, and, usual.
And once you've graduated from school, what do you plan to do? Like, do you want to be any sort of singer in particular, or do you have any sort of goals with your singing?
I have many ambitions, and I believe that without ambition it's almost impossible to reach what you want. And I'm going to keep singing for the rest of my life, and I hope that I'll make a remarkable career, and not just in Finland, also abroad. And I know it's a big plan, but I promise I'm going to work harder than ever and do every little move that I possibly can to reach my goal someday.
Excellent. And I've noticed that in your press photos you have a few rather interesting tattoos. Would you care to tell us what they are and what they mean to you?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have 3 tattoos. So the eldest one is on my upper back. I took it when I was 15. It's a butterfly. And the second one I took when I was 16, and it's on my belly. It's a figure made of stars and curly lines. Then the third one, which is in the picture, I took about 1 year ago. It's a beautiful birch which tail ends up on my little finger. And each one of these tattoos means a lot to me. I really have thought about each of them. They are not just pictures that happen to look nice. The butterfly reflects my soul because I've always wanted to know how to fly. And the star tattoo tells that I will always want to be a star in the music world. And the curly lines yet describe that I'm a little fragile in a way. And the last one, I have 5 brothers, 1 stepbrother and 1 sister, and I'm the youngest. The bird describes that I'm the last bird who flew the nest. And I didn't want it to be as normal as it looks without the tail, so I absolutely wanted it to continue to my finger.
Beautiful. Finally, do you have a message for our readers and listeners?
I just want to say that never stop trying and work so hard that one day you can say you made it. And, of course, remember to vote your favorites in Eurovision.
Excellent. Well, on behalf of ESC Daily and our readers, I'd like to thank you very, very much for participating in this interview and wish you all the best in the 3rd semi-final of Euroviisut in January.
Thank you very much.